This is Glove Gossip, and this is episode 7, Thirsty Thursdays. And this is take 3 now, because the first time we sat there waffling on for about 10 minutes, realised the mics weren't turned on. And now we just realised something else. So this is no storage on the phone. So
Charlie Slough will be definitely disappointed if he won't take
yeah,
one.
we normally do these in one take.
Yeah. 3 takes today. Charlie Slough would be fuming with us.
But we're here at the press conference for Jack Rafferty and Chamberlain, and it's been a good turnout. Really enjoyed it. Jordan's just had to go outside in the back garden and give himself 5 minutes.
Had to get some orange juice as well, but
buzzing with all the. We know what I'm on by now. Sausage, chips, and orange juice for him, and a beer for me.
You don't do sausage and chips in the Hilton, mate.
I can ask him if they've got a kids meal for you. Fish fingers and beans.
Yeah. Ask him.
Yeah, so last week as well, we didn't do Thirsty Thursdays because we've got a lot going on in the studio. We was plastering, decorating. Jordan was on holiday and Macaulay was on holiday, so we're back now anyway. So if you all missed us last week, we're back.
We're back, baby.
And we just wanted to do a little recap on last week's boxing, yeah?
Yeah, we'll cover that. We'll start with Raymond Ford versus Nova, which I thought was a really, really good fight. On the short notice of obviously Nova coming in as well, I thought Raymond Ford handled it quite well. Box brilliant in patches. It was probably a bit different, obviously, with the change of opponent from Kakachi to Nova, because obviously they're a bit two different styles. Nova obviously goes goes forward more, where obviously Kakachi is probably a bigger puncher.
Yeah.
You know, Kakachi can dig. So yeah, it was a bit of a different one. But yeah, Raymond Ford came through it, done really well. Boxed excellent. So yeah, you got the W. And then it was Nick Ball after that, wasn't it?
Nick Ball. I thought it could have went either way for Nick Ball that night. I don't think he had his best night.
He said that after the fight, he won his
I think
best
he was
performance.
hitting him with the same. I like Nick Ball. I really like him. I think he's one of my favourite fighters at the minute. But I think he was hitting him with the same combinations. He was just a bit too predictable on the night.
Yeah, he looks a bit sluggish as well. But listen, let's not take anything away from Sam.
Yeah.
Because Sam Goodman, obviously, what I noticed Sam Goodman was very, very good at was when Nick Ball was going forward, he was taking that little step backwards and he was catching him with the right hand. He was catching Ball was walking in and he was just that step back and he was catching with the right hand. And it was a really difficult night. Again, obviously, you know, what people talk about the scorecards being a bit off and stuff like that. But that can also happen in very, very close rounds because you could end up scoring a lot of rounds to one fighter because obviously how close the rounds are. Again, I thought it was very, very close myself. I had Nick Ball winning the fight by 2 rounds in the end. But again, you know, you couldn't argue if it would have gone to Sam Goodman. Do you know what I mean?
Like I said, Nick Ball's one of my favourite fighters, but my eyes were more on Sammy, to be honest.
He was, yeah. You know, he come with a very good game plan, Sam, and he really did box well. And like I said, you know, fair play to him. But again, I just think maybe Nick Ball, you know, just didn't switch into the fight enough. But then, yet again, I always just thought the clearer rounds were won by Nick Ball. That's why I always thought the rounds that actually were more convincing were Nick Ball's rounds in the end, yeah. So again, I did think Nick Ball won it by 40. Obviously, he was closer than the scorecards. I had him up by 2, but you know, like you said, it was a very, very close fight.
And then after Nick Ball, it was just go straight into Moses.
Yeah, you can go into it. We know how much you love Moses, don't we?
We'll go straight into Moses, yeah. Well, Moses Utama, at the minute, is a rising star, as we all know. He's only just come out of the prospect zone. Like, it was only 2 Thirsty Thursdays ago, it was Macaulay saying he's only just come out of the
prospects,
zone, yeah. And now everyone's chatting shit about him fighting Usyk.
I think...
Like, I don't get me wrong, like, I don't think it's bad for his career. I think a loss of Usyk at this time and at this stage of his career is not a bad thing, but I just think it's disrespectful towards Usyk.
Yeah, I kind of understand what you mean. It depends, obviously, you've got to remember, obviously, you've got mandatories, haven't you, for each belt. Moses is not a mandatory for any of them yet. Moses, obviously, in the world of boxing, needs to work his way up. But obviously, we've seen stranger things happen. Anyone can get title shots. That's what I'm saying. Throwing his knowing about, you know, that could happen.
And he's going to throw him straight in.
But I thought Dylan White was going to be such a I know the test for Moses obviously clearly bloody wasn't because he's fucking stopped him in the first round.
I had round 5.
I thought he was actually going to. I thought he was going to stop him later on, but Moses came out, done
I
the
didn't
job.
think it would have been too late. Like I said, I had it round 5. Actually, put money on it, and when he done that in the first round, I just thought, "Fucking hell, he's beating these heavyweights up like the lightweights."
Yeah, mate, it was crazy. Just the way he absolutely knocked him out in the first round. You know, he didn't even think he took a punch today. You know, we've seen a couple of fights now where
we still haven't seen him take
a punch. You know what I mean? And then there's loads of things getting looped round that maybe you should fight Hrgovic, who was on the undercard against David Adelaide, and I was like, don't want excitement that fight. I'd like to see him.
Listen, I would stick him in with Dubois. Dubois just lost. He's coming off a loss.
Dubois won't fight him coming off the loss. It's not that won't happen. I think maybe one last big payday for Joshua going in that, but I don't know if it's Joshua would want the fight. But I think the fight I'd personally make would be Caballero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name then. Yeah, I think Caballero and Moses Atoma would be a brilliant next fight, and maybe that manager, because as much as everyone's saying obviously Moses and Usyk, I'd really, really, really want to see Josie Parker get that shot. And Josie Parker deserves that shot.
Tight, man. We keep seeing this. He just keeps getting left in the dirt. It's fucking tight on.
Well, apparently Usyk's obviously extended the talks for the fight. But I said that Parker definitely deserves that chance, man. Like, and we keep going on and we're seeing it. Parker deserves that chance. I'd like to see maybe obviously Moses and Caballero on the undercard, and the winner gets the shot. If Usyk wants to stay there or he wants to sail into the sunset, do you know what I mean? Which obviously you can't blame him if he does. If he wants to go after that fight, he can go.
I want him to sail off into the sunset. I'd like them all, the old boys, to do that.
Yeah, I just think Moses will obviously be world champion. Obviously, I do rate that. But then you've got the likes of Leo Atang coming up, and Leo Atang is going to be a very, very, very good fighter and the biggest prospect.
He's a vicious man as well.
He is.
Vicious man with it.
Leo Atang will be up there. He will be up there in time. I think Leo will go all the way. I've said this a few times. He is good, Leo. He's a fantastic boxer. He's got the power as well. So he'd be good. That may be a fight. Good few years down the line, obviously Moses versus Leo, and that'll be
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember when everyone was talking about Johnny versus Moses.
Who?
Johnny Fisher.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
I remember when everyone was talking about that.
Yeah, Johnny Fisher's he sells his tickets.
He's a different.
There's
different
levels.
Level, yeah.
There's levels in there. There's levels to the game. There's levels, so that's what there is. That's what happens. As we covered in this week's fights, then.
Yeah.
So 2 of the lads that we sponsor, Jack Rafferty and Zach Miller, will be fighting this Saturday at the Ultra Ice Rink.
We'll be there. We'll be there, ringside, fully supporting them.
Yeah, it's going to be a great card as well.
We want everyone to come down, get the tickets, and join us. And if you can't get tickets, or if you need tickets, then give me or Jordan a message, and we'll try and help you out.
Yeah. Also, as well, just let everyone know. Obviously, the competition will be drawn tomorrow as well. So obviously, we'll have two selected winners tomorrow after the raffle to come and join us for the fights as well. So make sure you all enter in that as well. Yeah. And we'll see you next Thursday. We'll leave it there because we've had a hard day today. We've been here all day. We've only just sat down, me and Jordan. She's fucked it up twice on us. So we've already recorded this twice. Yeah, this is the third time we've recorded it. Yeah. So if you've missed us, guys, and you've missed Thursday, don't worry because we're back and we've got a lot. There's going to be loads of content as well coming. Yeah, we've got a lot of big things planned coming up. We're going to a few gyms. We've got a couple of gyms booked in. We're getting Riyadh booked. Yeah, definitely. We're getting Riyadh booked. So everyone just keep locked in with us. Yeah, because there's some big news coming from GloveGossip in the next couple of weeks. And everyone make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers guys, thank you.